Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? Dr. Dandruff is in the motherfucking building. We got another motherfucking badass fucking interview right here with somebody that means a lot to me. Y'all already seen the intro. Y'all already heard everything. So we're going to go on and get into this intro. This is the Dr. Dandruff show. Yeah, welcome.
Millennium where no one gives one fuck. It's the Dr. Dandruff Show with Dr. Dandruff.
So ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head.
So you didn't need nobody to kill nobody. Up and down the street. You want to find the TV. You can go to jail.
This is a podcast about news, relationships, child support, and everything your long nipple baby mama can't fathom. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Dandruff.
Run from them, right?
What it do, what it do? Dr. Dandruff is in the building. How y'all motherfuckers doing? Real talk, real talk. I got another show coming for you guys, and I'm right here with the infamous Mrs. Dr. Motherfucking Sunshine, man. Hey, y'all give some motherfucking love. Real talk. Y'all give some love. How you doing, mama? How you doing? What's up with you?
I'm doing well. Just transitioning to like a new lifestyle. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing well. It's been a while, so I'm like, I'm a little nervous.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
you look good. You look great. I mean, I'm glad you're joining us.
I'm glad we're twins.
Hey, real talk. I'm glad. Hey, I like your background. I like everything. Man, we transitioning great.
Yes, we are. Big change.
I mean, it's been a long time since I talked to you, knowing that you're my twin sister and everything. I love you so much. I'm glad what you're going through. So, I mean, let the fans know, let people know what, I mean, what's been changed since the last time we've talked.
Okay, well, I'm in sober living. So, yeah, that's a big change for me. Yeah, so like with that being said, me being here, I'm just learning a lot of different things now, pretty much that I don't really know what I'm good at or what I like to do as far as hobbies. You know, if it wasn't drinking or smoking, I didn't know what else to tell you.
Oh, wow.
So I'm learning that now, where it's like, okay, like sometimes you gotta be home and not doing any of those things. So what will keep you busy and keep you from falling into like depression and things like that, because it is a big change. And then also like just getting everything, like, because I lost everything. I didn't even have my birth certificate, like the things, all of the adult mature things I should have had, I didn't even own that. So I'm just learning a lot of things. Like I'm getting up all my documents. I'm gonna have to go out there and give me a nice little job. I'm gonna check up on my license soon, and so yeah, there's just a lot of things ahead of me that I'm actually excited though. So
A lot of little mishaps, like that are coming in.
yeah.
Okay, hey, shit, man, we applaud you. We applaud you. I mean, you just being there, period. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it could get real rough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand, like as far as the adversity you have overcame, as far as, with addiction and, you being in the hospital and all that, whether you want to talk about that, that's on you. But I mean, this is a show that's, happy Halloween happy Halloween to you.
Halloween, I know. Dang, everybody. But
It's good to
yeah,
see you're doing great. I mean, I love to see you the way you smile and everything. Like, I'm glad to see you doing very, very well. I mean, it's a dream come true. I'm very happy for you.
yeah, it's a big change. Glad I'm not in the hospital anymore, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure I'm 100% healed now. It's time to get a job. So I'm like, damn, can't can't live off that forever now. So yeah, but I'm excited. I'm actually excited. It's a little scary or whatever. So yeah, considering, I mean, I lost everything, like down to a car. I didn't have a house, nothing.
I
My
mean, that's just what
documents.
it has to. I mean, that's just what we have to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you hear that fucking, you got to do something new in your life. You know what I'm saying? You just can't just be like, okay, well, I lost everything. I'm just gonna fucking just
Yeah.
continue to get high and do this and do that. Continue to dig myself more and more of a grave. You know what I'm saying? Like you overcame it, and that's what this show's about. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you doing great. And You know, like go ahead and tell the fans. Like, I mean, go ahead and go to tell your story, mama, like on some real shit.
Well, yeah, that's for sure, that's the person I definitely am. Like, if I'm like a little depressed, or if there's like some pressure in the situation, I'll just bounce out. Like, I'm good. Like, oh, that gave me a headache. I had to think too much. I had some questions. I'm good. I'm gone. So I definitely did dig myself deeper into things. It wasn't until I got here that I realized, like, damn, like you need to start taking care of your hair, your skin, your nails. Like, shit. It took me like, I want to say, like a week to decrust these toes. I was like,
Mm.
damn, give me the coconut oil and some socks, please, and some
You needed
plastic
some
wrap.
super noni
I'm
plus.
gonna need some plastic wrap on these mothers and some olive oil or something. You know
Vamos
what
a agarrarle.
I mean? I was like, damn, like you really realize the damage that you have done to yourself. Don't get me wrong though, it's all still new to me. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's still so new. It's like all of that was just yesterday. You know what I mean? So,
No, I hear you.
and you know what I mean? Like I don't want to. I mean, because I'm definitely gonna make a change. That's for sure. You know what I mean? But with everything that had happened and stuff like that, like I'd rather like say less, you know what I mean? Like pretty much
Yeah.
that's what we go by these days, like say less, you know what I'm saying? Like so I'd much rather like just show the change, but
I mean,
shit,
because
like
anybody can say, oh, well, I was gonna do this and do that. Next thing you know, it's just like a robot, like you
yeah.
know, like.
Well, I was gonna change, but right now I just can't change.
And it's like, no, what the fuck is going on?
You're like fire up. You know what I mean? And that's one thing about addiction and I used to say that all the time, like you know, you don't have to do because I mean I would have a lot of homegirls and they'll be doing like countless fucked up shit just to get high. You know, and I'll be like, girl, you ain't gotta do none of that. You know what I mean? If you want to get high, all you gotta do is like you just go out there, you tell the world that you quit. That's all you gotta
Real
do. You
talk.
gotta go out there and just be like, I'm good, I quit all that shit. And they're gonna be like, well, can you at least melt it for me? Because my hands are busy, you know? And you're like, yeah, or you know, you're right there taking it. Like, all right, well, fine, damn. You know what I mean? Like that you wanna get high, you tell the world to quit. I know I would do it all the time. Every time I would tell myself in the world, like, all right, I'm gonna quit the bottle. I'm gonna get off the bottle. I'm not gonna drink today. Somebody be like, guess what I got, my nigga? Come up with 3 bottles. I'll be like, tomorrow I quit. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
So
why is that? Why is it that way? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like when you quit, like there's 100 motherfuckers that are coming around like, hey, I got this shit, I got this shit. But when you getting high and you really need a hit, it's like nobody's around.
I think what it is that when you tell yourself that you quit, that's because you had enough and you're tired and you
Mhm.
fucking really mean it at that moment. If you're gonna
Right.
say that you quit to like you're like whatever it is, like everybody picks their poison. And it's like if you really tell yourself like I quit, I'm good, then you know what I mean? You know me, I get a little religious, but it's like that's when you are a threat, you know what I'm saying? Like God is he's in the working and the
And
devil's like
the devil's coming along. Like, let's see if she
send
really
every
quit.
demon after that one and stop that nigga. You know what I mean? Like go, go, go. All you guys, what are you guys still doing here? Go get her out. You know?
Let's
It's
see if she
it kind
really
of goes
quit.
it kind
Let's
of
see if
goes
she
hand
really
in
quit,
hand with
guys.
it
Yeah,
kind of
that
goes
shit is
hand in hand with
crazy.
that sort of thing. Like when somebody doesn't get high,
Mhm.
they always want to smoke that person out. But then here comes old girl who gets high and she's like, hey, can I get it? And you're like, ah, no, get out of here. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Well, boy, who I never took a hit or whatever. Everybody's like, come on, just one man. You know what I mean? It goes hand in
That's
hand
what's
with
up.
that shit. Like,
So I mean, how long you been in sober living?
I want to say like a month.
1 month? And how is it?
Yeah,
How's it been going for you? Is
yeah,
it
like
rough?
a month. Well, when I first came, yeah,
No,
because I
no,
like when I came, I was
now.
like,
I mean, how is it from like the transition from when you first started to now,
oh,
like a
to
month
like
later?
now, oh,
Yeah.
now shit, like, because like when I first had came, like I started like even though I was homeless or whatever and I was out there or like people know me as Drsunshine, you know, like on the
Right.
broadcast, this and that. I built my own family, you know what I mean? I let you guys all know in 15 minutes you guys are 100% pure gold. Do not let anybody tell you different. You know what I mean? But I was very socially isolated. When I get off the broadcast, it was like I built my family on the broadcast. So it's like I was touching bases with these people every day. You know what I mean? My nigga in London, my nigga in Brazil, fucking the Philippines. You know what I mean? So we get to build our own family
Right.
and we do the fuckery that we're comfortable with dealing with. You know what I mean?
Man.
When I would get off the broadcast, like I was like I was just afraid of everything. Like I'm just quiet. I'm over here. They're like, why are you being weird or whatever they are? You know, you're mean. I mean, you know, I just got socially isolated. So when I came here, it was just like new. And I was like, man, like just to, like this is my room, right? This is my room, like. And then who else live in this motherfucker? You know what I mean? I'm like, I better not be like y'all chilling in this motherfucker where they're like, hey, whose hair is this? Shit, you about to get it. Did you straight. You gotta put that shit up. Like, what? Excuse me. Oh no, we have to run it. Like, so like, better not be like that in here or whatever. But it wasn't until I started opening up with all the girls. Because
Right.
there's only two other ones, but they're cool as fuck. Matter of
Hey,
fact, one of
shout him
them.
out. Shout him out. Shout him out.
Matter of fact, one of them. Shout out to Teresa. She knows all of our family out
Teresa
there.
in the building.
Yes, she knows. Everybody from BB to everybody. I was like, what the hell? All the sisters, the brothers, Uncle Aunt, everybody. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah,
I mean,
like
hey, it gets rough. You start meeting all kinds of people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, oh yeah, I know
yeah. But
you.
then I
I
got
see you.
comfortable. Then I got comfortable, and then I started shopping and stuff. I started buying all kind of lights, fake plants, all kind of shit for the pad. And now shit, you go out there and it's all decked out. I'm just like, and so I'm cool with everybody now, and everything's cool. I mean,
It
like
doesn't
I don't
even look like it doesn't even look like you're in a sober living. It looks like you're like just. I
in
mean,
the house.
you live in lavish.
Yeah, like yeah. So it's pretty much like it's chill. I just have to get used to being alone, like in my room, or like like sit down, chill, fucking, you know what I mean? Paint your toes and watch some Netflix, do something, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
write a book, read a book, do something, you know what I mean? Like I gotta learn all the little things, like
And what kind
step.
of book? What kind of books
Baby
are
steps.
you into? Like, I mean, what do you?
I haven't read
What's
since I was
enlightening
in
your mind?
prison. I haven't read since I was in prison, but I did like those Ashley and Jaquavius. Of course, they're like urban kind of
Mm.
books.
Oh yeah,
Um,
like the
I also
cartel and
like
stuff.
um, I also like the Portia Santiago story, A Cold Winter. Um, I don't know, like there's like a few of them that I like, but they're all like mostly like urban. That's the last time I read though. I haven't
What
like
about the
sat.
cartel? You don't like the cartel?
Oh, I read all of them all the way up to the seven.
Yeah,
I
the
read I
cartel was
read the
dope.
cartels. I read seven of them in 8 days, nine
Oh
days.
wow,
A
that's how
whole
good they
I
are.
would read the whole book in a whole day. Like, and I would just sit there. And that was after work and classes and everything. Like in the night, I would legit stay up till like 2 in the morning. I would go to sleep at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. I wake up for work and I do it again. But the cartel, I couldn't sleep. I was like, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I actually wanted to reorder all of those books all over again and just read them all.
Right. I mean,
And
the
that,
cartels are great. I mean, I've read them when I was in prison. I was like, man, even in jail, county jail, like I'm like, hey, you got number two? Like, hey, the homie got number two. I'm
oh
like, man,
yeah,
what
yeah,
we
yeah.
gonna
I'll
do
be going,
next?
I'll be going on the hunt tough for those. Like, I can't sleep. I gotta go out there. I gotta go get the six. They're like, dang. And it's funny that you say that though, and that you bring that book up because I remember there was a girl who was there. She was across from me, and she just came out one day. She was like, hey, she's like, those cartel books you guys read? She said I started reading them. She goes, and I don't know if you remember that picture that they took, and it's at a grandma's funeral, and I'm not in there because I was in prison, but it's like all of
Right,
you guys at grandma's funeral, and you have like the black hat on,
right.
there's Monique, Angelina, everybody with you.
I
Well, that's
remember.
all you guys like at Big Grandma's funeral.
Right.
And she told me, she goes, those cartel books? She goes, I don't know why, but every time I see that picture of Sunshine's family, she goes, I just picture that being those niggas. I started dying. I was like, excuse me, like, we're not the cartel.
We're not the
Stop saying
cartel.
that. I was like, stop saying that. What are you doing? But yeah, it's funny that you bring that up. I do need to start reading more. So yeah,
No, I mean, hey, just keep yourself busy. I mean, at the end
baby
of the day,
steps.
I mean, do you have any like cravings? Like, like, I mean, I know a lot of people do. When they do get into
Cravings.
the sober living, they do have
Oh
cravings
man,
and do.
right now I got next to me. I'm not even gonna lie. I got pork chops, hot links, chicken. I think I got what is that? Oh, that's corn. I got everything right there next to me. I'm just like, is there a break? Are we on break? No. I do eat a lot. I do, and I don't know if that goes hand in hand also with Lilo being pregnant. I really don't know, but there's times where I wake up in the night like for like chocolate or something specific, and it's unbearable. It's like if I don't have it, ooh, what the like I'm like
Yeah,
gonna
so,
lose my
so the eating is helping you, like helping you cope with the addiction.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if you guys ever heard of that rapper Two Chains. Well, they call me Two Chins. This is not cool. Like this shit right here needs to go. It's building a muscle. Like
Oh my goodness.
no. Oh, no, I'm like, let me tuck that back in. Oh, do they have tape for that now?
I think they do. Yeah, it's clear.
I'm
You
like,
just
hold on, it's my tape show. No.
yeah, you
So
put
I
it
let
on
it
like
go
a
and I
you
just
put it on like a
go
chin
like fucking
strap.
oh no. That's out. But yeah, so that's pretty much over here. Like I said, baby steps. And yeah,
That's
that's it.
good.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
that's
feel
good
like
for you. I mean, I love it. I
I
love
feel
to
like I
see
need a lot
you.
of support though. Like I do at the same time, but then like sometimes I gotta coach myself and tell myself like you don't need a bunch of support. You sit your ass down, you know what I mean? Like But as far as like from the family and stuff like that, like I do miss you guys a lot more.
Well, we miss
And
you. We
seeing
miss
and
you.
stuff
But
like
at the end
that.
of the day, we want you to do good. We want you to stay there, get strong. And then when you get out, you're going to be with us. You're going to be, with me. You're going to be part of the
Shit, I ain't
Dr.
going back
Dandruff
with y'all.
podcast.
Y'all gonna fuck me up. No, I'm kidding.
Don't do
Y'all gonna
that.
come with me for me. Well, no matter what, me and you, we live together anyways. Like when we got the house, we got the house. Whether
Oh,
you got
no
the
doubt.
house, then you let me live there. If I got the house, I let you live there. We go hand in hand.
Of
But
course. Of course.
as far as other things, because I know at least with me and you, we got goals planned, we got dreams, hopes. You know what I mean? I got a job, I got shit to do, I got to do inventory, I got to do merch, I got to do all this. You know what I mean? You put me
I
on
need
something.
somebody for my merch, like on some real
Yeah,
shit.
you put me on something, like you know what I mean? Like, so we got shit to do. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna fall back in no bullshit. That's for sure. But I
That's
mean,
fine.
I can honestly say like I can't wait to like legit. It be like a few months in, almost a year in, like, and me like going like just like straight, not even thinking about like, oh man, it's Halloween, I'm trying to get fucked up right now. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. You know what I
It's
mean?
just
Like,
another day. It's
like
just another day. It don't mean shit. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
absolutely. Absolutely. But you know what I mean? Like just any little like, oh, well, today's this and that, like I want to go do this. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait for that. You know what I mean? And just to like
right.
look back at everything and just I'm gonna be in shock. I'm gonna be in shock. I mean, shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, homeless, okay, lost everything, all right. Got shot, got jacked, got cracked, came back. Nigga, what?
And now I'm back on attack.
You know what
Yes.
I mean? Yeah, so I'm like, I put myself through a lot. You
And
know
I
what I mean?
see.
And I can
And
sit there
God
and
keeps
oh
you
yeah,
here.
so and so.
God has you here
Really,
for a reason, obviously.
yeah, but really I put myself through a lot. And I just realized that today. I said like, oh, like there's times where I kind of mope around and I'm like, oh, I'm a good person, I'm a good friend, blah blah blah, and this and that. But it's like really no, what it is that I tend to let even the negative people or even the person who's affecting me or whatever, I tend to just stick around and kind of let them. You know what I mean? That doesn't make
Right.
me a friend.
Well, I
You
mean,
know what I
this
mean?
is
It
this
doesn't
is
make me a good
rehabilitation.
person. It doesn't make me a good person or humble or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you, I do complain like a motherfucker in my head.
Right.
Like, oh, this and that, blah blah, and it's just, but it's like, yeah, like it ain't nobody's fault but mine, and I can't wait to just look back at it
But
and
this is part of your rehabilitation. I mean, you got to go through that. You got to
yeah,
go through drugs. You got to go through the people. You gotta let all them people know that I ain't fucking with you no more. This is me. This is the new me, and this is what I want to do because I have a long career ahead of me, and I
yeah,
have, what a career is what I'm saying, like part of your life. Like, I mean, you have a career of your life. Like, this is what it's about, and I hope you
yeah,
know.
those two
And
things
after
really go hand in
rehabilitation, I
hand.
hope you really figure out what you really want to do.
Yeah. No, yeah, those two things definitely don't go hand in hand. That's why I think that like part of it was so hard for me to kind of let go of that life because it
Right.
was like that means I have to say goodbye to all of y'all, like mostly because it's like what would be my dream would be somebody's lick. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like, hey, like, oh yeah, invite me to your business party, nigga. Shit, I'm gonna get everything to there kind of thing. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, so what would be my hopes, my goals, the things that I'm taking seriously would be somebody's lick, or you know what I'm saying, or somebody like get in there and just do me wrong or whatever it is, and it's like, yeah, we ain't got time for that.
No, I
You
hear
know what
you
I
on
mean?
that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like that's just what it's about. I mean, you
But I
gotta
do, but I
fucking
do, I do want to like I do make it a point to myself that it's in my mind, it's what I want. So it's like I should be able to go around these people and still be like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't want to hit that shit. Like get out of my face. You know what I mean? I had quit everything for 10 whole years at one point. I don't know if you remember this, but
oh,
I
I
had quit
did.
for
I
10
do.
whole years. So it's like if I would like walk around or like I would even like smell it or whatever, I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, oh hell no, I'm good. Like I'm out of here. Like I'll bounce out. You know what I mean? Because I
Right.
was headstrong. So you know what I mean? It's not necessarily like, oh, fucking, you know what I mean? You're here, you do this. Oh, I can't be around you. You know what I mean? Unless it's a trigger for you, but it's like I'm working on like trying to be mentally strong. You know what
Right.
I mean? But that it could also backfire on me. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, Billy Badass, okay, you go come over here and not smoke. Let me see this. You know what I mean? So, you don't really want to like push it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I definitely do have to detach though.
Yeah, you don't want to go back
You
into
have
the
to
same
detach,
shit.
work on me, all that. And then, you know what I mean? Hey, shit, I see you out there, whatever. I'm like, what's good? Whatever. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But like, no, I don't want to hit that. But yeah, hey, what up though? How are you? Or whatever. You know what I mean? So
But
yeah.
I always told you that you always have a job with me, like get yourself straight, get yourself right, and then you come over here and you're gonna work with Dr. Dandruff, and we're gonna be what we're supposed to be
No,
doing.
you know, I miss Lulu. I miss everybody over there.
Real talk.
I miss Lulu. I miss fucking Yang.
Real talk.
Like, are these names or are they just sounds? Like,
People, for those that don't know, these are people.
yeah, yes, these are people, and they're amazing. They're amazing.
So I'm glad to see you doing strong. You staying strong. You're doing this. You're using your head instead of just using your emotions. Because some people could be like, "Fuck what I got going through. I ain't got nothing going through for myself. Fuck it. I might as well just go get high." And then they dig themselves more of a grave, and it's hard as fuck to get out. It's hard as fuck to get out of that grave, and you're like, "Fuck." Without that hand in there, like to help you get out of that hole, it's like, "Fuck. What do I do now?" So
Yeah,
I
yeah, and
mean,
that's pretty much like what I had to go through was like you just gotta like walk off. Like you just gotta walk off into the sun and you gotta just go. You know what I mean? Like can't nobody take you by the hand or none of that. You know what I mean? And it's just like fuck. So I had to just like shit, all right, like tomorrow I'm gonna go. Like and I was like, no, I'm pushing it back. But next week I'll go, you know what I mean? And
right.
then it finally was just like, just go. Like what the like, you know what I mean? Like you sit like I found myself doing the same shit like right here, like right now. Like I'll
Mm.
just be somewhere in the homie's room and he'd be at work and I'll just be right there, but I'll be smoking, drinking, and it's like I'm literally just sitting in a room by myself smoking
All
and drinking.
depressed and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like what in the hell do you want to stick around for? To just like fuck your teeth off more, so you can go a little bit more bald headed, like so you can like lose a little more ass. Like what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? You know what I mean? Like waiting on just ruining yourself.
Right.
And so
We're
yeah,
down to
and
the last sack. I'm waiting on the homie to come back and this and this.
you
If I don't
know,
have it, I'm
and then you're like,
stressed
all right,
out.
I'm
I'm
going to
like,
sober living
fuck.
tomorrow. You know what I mean? And the homie's like, guess what? I just picked up. And you're like, hey, we'll go next week then.
And what if you don't pick up? You're like, God damn it, you said you were gonna fucking pick up. What the fuck, man? Get his homie on the
Yeah,
phone
well, I
then.
mean,
Fuck.
hey, shit, like, and that's the thing that was the worst for me. It was like being Dr. Sunshine and being an addict.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really didn't take much. You know what I mean? I wasn't out there doing shit for it. I didn't have to fucking, you know what I mean? If you didn't get the sack, don't trip. The homie's on the way anyways. He's bringing up you and some bitches, you know what I mean? Or whatever. We will have fun. Like, no matter what, everything came free. But let me tell you, like, I'm paying the price for it. That's for sure. You know what I mean? I got the zipper going. You know, my teeth are all fucked up. Like I said, my hair's all thin. I lost a lot of my body and stuff like that. And it's like, shit, you think it's free, you know what I mean? Until you really look at yourself and you're like, God damn. You know what I mean?
You're like,
Like up
shit, I
to
done lost like 30
48.
pounds in like fucking like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. And then
crazy.
like, and then me getting shot, that didn't help me either. Cause it's like when I got off the bed from that,
Mhm.
I think I was 102. I was like 102, maybe 103.
Mm.
So I was like, what in the hell? Like I couldn't see where my back and my ass met.
Yeah, your back pockets were touching.
I was like, how long have I been laying here? Because I can't see my ass and my back where it's meeting or starting. Like I
Mm.
had,
You had one long back. You were like, wait a minute.
yeah, I was like, it was so bad. It was so bad. I put on like something cute to wear, and then Melody goes, "Dang, yeah, you're right. You did lose all your butt." I was like, you can't say that.
You had the ass of
She's like
of
9 years
Junior.
old talking about you're right, you did lose all your butt. I was like, oh man, when a 9 year old tells you, they ain't lying. They
You
are
had a
telling
nephew ass.
they
You know,
she's over there like looking in the mirror. She's like, I even got cake. So I was like, get out of here with your
you got
TikTok
Junior's
talk.
ass. Like, what the fuck?
I'm telling you. You know, yeah. When a 9 year old tells you, change your life because they are not lying to you. But,
Oh yeah, kids always speak the truth. You're like, God damn it. You know what? Hey, get in the room. Shut up.
yeah. Yep.
That's
But,
crazy. I mean, man, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're smiling and you're looking good. I mean, I
yeah, I
mean,
know I miss being on. I did. I miss being on. And I was just thinking that earlier. I was like, damn, like, you know, he's all depressed or whatever, passing up all these opportunities, stuff like
right.
that. I was like, I miss broadcast. I just miss like my everything, my intro, all my peoples, and I just miss everything about it. And it's like just the energy and everything that it would bring. Like I would even like I would find myself extra brushing my teeth, extra like getting ready, extra making sure you know like extra taking
Like
care of
like
myself,
overcompensating.
ever take like extra taking care of myself because I'm gonna get on the broadcast. Come
Right.
in. Oh no, okay, one second. Yeah, so I would find myself taking more better care of myself because I was gonna get on the broadcast. So like, all right, like every time I was gonna get on, which would be all day, you already know between me and you would be like, hey, can you shut up over there, because I'll be getting on extra, and because I'm getting on now. All right, okay, so I'll give you like, and we'll just go back and forth. But like every time I would hop on, I would brush my teeth real good. I'll change my outfit, make sure you shower. You know what I mean? You want to
Right.
look fresh. Make sure you're cleaning up the room extra. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah, you don't want
and
to look
I
all
didn't
cute and
realize,
have a dirty ass room. You're like, God damn,
yeah, I
who
didn't
live in the
realize, and
back?
then plus some of the jokes you would say, shit, that shit had me on point. Where I remember one time you were on and you were like, oh yeah, like you think you're cute. You're like, all right. You're like, do me a favor and walk to your kitchen. You said, open your microwave and just show me how it looks in there. And
If
you're
it's
like,
full of
oh,
hot
and
pocket
you said
juice,
but you called her on her shit. You're like, oh wait, and she was like, no, and they like, you ain't gonna do it because you're a dirty motherfucker.
yeah, I
I
was
was
like,
like,
because yo,
yeah.
you got hot pocket juice all over that motherfucker.
So after that day, I was like, I made sure our microwave was clean in case somebody was like, well, you do yours now, my shit clean, like, oh shit, you got me mad.
That's what's up.
But
That's
you
what's
don't
up.
realize all of the things that like the broadcast, it was very therapeutic for me, especially what I thought I was going through at the time. Because for me, it was like my boyfriend's not around. Oh, it's the end of the world. I'll be out tirado in the room. I don't want to go
Right.
nowhere. I can't talk to anybody in case, shit like that. So I made my family on the broadcast, but I didn't realize how therapeutic it was. You know what I mean? How, like I said, you're maintaining yourself more. You're working on your people skills, things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Plus,
your
you're learning about
communication
things.
skills. This
Yeah,
is
you're
why we
learning
do
about
it.
things.
Not
Like,
only that,
I like your truth or dare.
this broadcast is gonna help a lot of people. They're gonna see you. I mean, this is a long time of waiting. A lot of
Yeah,
people are like, "Where's Dr.
I know.
Sunshine? Where's Dr. Sunshine?" I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
interview her. She's in, a sober living household, and she's doing right for herself. So for those that are going through something like on some real shit, take it from her on some real shit. If she could do it, anybody can do it. My mother did it. Everybody did it. Your daddy did it. His daddy did it. His uncle did it. They did it to better themselves. So, hey, I salute you, mama, on some real shit. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for having me. But yeah, like just keep in mind, you know what I mean? Like the broadcast and things like that, like things like this, you know what I mean?
Mm.
They save lives, you know what I mean? And it's good for you.
Yeah.
So that shit, that's what's even me keeping like it's keeping me looking forward, you know what I mean? Like this is something like where I'm already gonna be like, okay, like now I'm gonna get my little setup going and now I'm gonna go live and you know what I mean? And it's just like it's how do you call it? It's like oh, wait, somebody is fucking up my shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, my
Yeah, I mean,
bad. It's
hey,
just like
at
it's
the end
been
of the
like
day, hey, now you're on YouTube.
oh, I know that's the first for me. So I'm like, oh man, I had to be bald headed on YouTube. This is great.
You're not bald headed. Stop it.
I'm like, hey, catch me next week with a full head of hair. Don't say nothing. Notice anything new? No, you don't. Okay, fine.
It's Doctor. Hey, what is it? It's Dr. Bald Headed.
Who was
No,
it that
you're
was
not
saying?
Dr. Bald Headed. You look good. You look great.
Who was it that was saying something about like, okay, they're like, ladies, you know how like you be wearing weaves and stuff like that, and they're like, okay, they're like, how about one day like you get all comfortable, you go to Netflix and chill with somebody, and then you just take like your little hair piece off or whatever, and how about your dude next to you, he take off his.
Oh shit. You're like, you
Oh,
know
was
what?
it
Hey,
so?
you know what? Shit.
Yeah,
All
was
right,
it
I
so
feel
cute?
comfortable.
I was
Hey,
like, that nigga
when that
that
happens, you
nigga
guys
took off
just
his toupee,
yeah. When that happens, you guys just
stuck it
rub
on the
bald
wall.
heads. Yeah, just rub each other's bald heads. Like fuck it.
I was dying. I was like, that was a good one. That was
That was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah, I think it was I don't know if it was a podcast or something like that. Oh, there's one thing that I need to put out there, and I
Put
absolutely
it out
like.
there. Come
I
on.
was literally in depression, like in tears one day, and I
Okay.
don't know what I went on Netflix, and I ended up watching some girl named Taylor Tomlinson. Dude, you like I'm telling you right now, you gotta look into her. She reminds me a lot of me. Like if you watch it, you're gonna be like, this nigga is totally this one. Like she's a comedian. She's young. I think she's barely gonna hit her 30s.
What's her name?
She's hilarious as shit.
What is her
Taylor
name?
Tomlinson.
Taylor?
Taylor Tomlinson. Yeah, she has
Shout out
the
Taylor Tomlinson. Real talk.
yes,
Taylor
yes. I
Tomlinson.
mean, she is healing depression. I'm telling you right now, like she talks about going to therapy and shit like that, but she don't even know that she's the therapist now.
Oh wow.
Yes, Taylor Tomlinson. I think it's called, the first one that I watched was Look at You.
Look at you.
That,
Look at you.
yeah,
Taylor
that,
Thomason is in the building. Real talk. We're gonna go in and tag her. We're gonna hashtag her on this.
yes, yes. We need to reach out to that one. She's fucking hilarious,
We'll
dude.
reach
Like,
out to her. I'll get her on an interview.
oh, I'll die. I would die. Like, but you gotta watch though. Like, and I look at stuff like that because I know like a lot of your shows and stuff like that. Sometimes you're like, hey, like me and you one day go up there. You know what I mean? And it's
Right.
like she has all of the qualities that like that I want to have when I'm going up there. Like just everything, her jokes, everything on point. Like her presentation, just the way she is. Like it's perfect. You know what I mean? Like so yeah, like you gotta check her out, dude. I'm telling you, right? Like tonight, when you're done handing out candies or trick or treating or whatever you guys are doing, oh yeah, people get drunk and high. Okay, when you're done doing that, yeah, I know I already turned to the grandma. Put that on Netflix.
I
Taylor
will. I will. I
Tomlinson,
will.
look at you, and you'll be in tears, crying, laughing like
I
that.
gotta
That
hear her. I gotta check her out.
crying, laughing. You gotta sit down with your girl and you gotta watch it, dude. You guys are
Real
gonna be
talk.
crying, but
Well, hey, it was a pleasure. You know what we got? We got in a couple minutes in. What we got? We still got some time. I think we still got some time. It's up to you. I'm leaving it up to you. The floor is yours. You can keep talking if you want. If you have, like a meeting to attend or, roommates.
yeah, one of my roommates did want to she wanted to room with me. Plus, she made that Mexican, what is it? That Mexican like it's like hot cocoa kind of thing. The abuelitas.
Oh, the abuelita. Shout out to the
I'm like, I don't care
abuelita.
what you're doing. When you smell that in the air,
It's
I got a
going
meeting.
down. When you smell that
I got
canela
a
in the
meeting.
air, you're like, wait a
I got a
minute.
meeting. I got a meeting in there with that or champurrado. I'm gone. Like no. Plus,
Okay.
I'm about to go hit the kitchen before those hot links are gone because they got me fucked up with that one. But yeah, it,
Yeah.
it was so nice for you to have me on the show. First of all, let me tell you, I'm your number one fan. First and foremost,
Thank you.
when it comes to you, I support every hope, dream, victory, fail, win, loss, whatever it is. I support everything. I'm all for you. I live for you. You know what I mean? And so yeah, just know from here on, it's gonna be, it's gonna be baby steps. But hey, we're getting up there. And you know what I mean? How can I argue with progress or you know what I mean? Or respecting and loving
I love
myself?
you, mama. I love you. At the end of the day, I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad you're on the show. I'm glad you're doing good for yourself. And at the end of the day, we are going to grind. Whatever I have, you have.
Oh,
Whatever you have, I have. And that's just what it is. We are going to the top. I promise you, by next year, mid next year,
absolutely.
I called it. We're going to be on top on some real
By next
shit.
year, I'm gonna be in Taylor Tomlinson's new movie. Actually.
Hey, shout
But
out
hey,
Taylor
I like your little
Tomlinson.
intro. I love it. DrDandruff.
Oh,
Like the
yeah.
suspense. It's extra. I love it. As far as like we definitely need to just catch up. So we should probably have some more of these throughout the week or whatever. You know what I mean?
We could do that.
Maybe get some feedback from like you know what I mean, whoever's watching or whatever, or if there's any
Right.
content or anything funny. Or I did like that 8 theme idea, like with live meet kind of back in the day. You know
We
what I
could do
mean?
that. We can do that. We can
Like
get as
a little
many
like
people you want in
just
Zoom.
kind of like just catch up and you know what I mean, just content for the next show kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
well, hey,
also, I was
let
looking
me
for
know.
a good face wash for if you're breaking out because I'm breaking out.
I'm breaking out. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing
Pregnant,
all
all
kinds of
my oils
shows,
are
the
coming out.
makeup and all that shit. I look like I got hit with. I look like I got
You
scraped
know
with
what
a
I mean?
fork.
So we're gonna need some feedback from the audience as far as what is best for your face.
Don't do that because I look like shit. I look like I got scraped with a fork. Real talk.
Yeah. Okay, okay. I'm like, what's best for the teeth? You know what I mean? When it comes to skin, hair, nails, you know what I mean, and health. Throw it in the comments. You know what I mean? Like, what's the best? What's your favorite oil to rub down with, or what affects your hair, or whatever it is.
Hey, hey,
Even if
hey!
it's
This is
back in the day, they used to say,
PG-13. This is not rated R yet.
back in the day, they used to say, oh, if you want to grow your hair, you gotta post up upside down. I'm like, what the? So I just gotta
You
be
gotta
right there
stand on.
doing
You
a
gotta stand on
handstand
your hands,
upside down.
bitch. Stand on your
I
hands.
was
Do
like,
jumping
my brother
jacks.
can walk on his hands, and he's Dr. Dandruff, bald headed ass. Trust me, it doesn't
Real
work.
talk. That
But
part.
yeah, I love y'all, and thank you so much for having me. And yeah, like I said, oh yeah, I forgot. Every 15 minutes, I stop my broadcast, but just to let each and every one of you guys know that you are all 100% pure gold. Do not let anybody tell you different. All right, like that's for sure from the
That
bottom.
part.
I love you. I love you, twin, and Have a
I
good
love
day.
you too.
Pack out some candies. Eat some candies for me because I got a toothache. I can't be eating that candy, but
I got you, mama. Real talk. Hey, thank you for you stopping by, and you
I
stay
love you
strong and
too.
you keep doing you, okay? You stay beautiful, you keep smiling, okay, beautiful?
Right. All
Thank you
right.
so much. It's
And
gonna
shout out
be
to
on
everybody.
YouTube.
Thanks so much for
So,
stopping by.
okay, thank you. I'll see you.
I love.
I love you too. Bye-bye.